This is Mr. Burris, and this is a quick tutorial on creating a digital image. This particular tutorial is in our digital image and basic tools student guide. So if you want to look at that, it should be in this guide. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is click to create a new file. So we're going to hit File, New, and type in the dimensions that you want, and then simply hit Create. All right. Notice what happened. A new Photoshop project came up. So for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to be working on our start file. Start by drawing a picture using the brush and geometrical shape tools. You can choose to draw either a bitmap or a vector image. So what we're going to do is go to our rectangle tool, select a new layer, and we're going to put our rectangle tool on this new layer. All right, I'm comfortable with this actual box, so the next step we're going to do is fill the drawing with paint. Okay. After creating the basic design, you can follow the given steps to add other images or to edit the basic design. Create another layer by importing the picture from your computer or internet. In this case, Rose is our import, so we're fine on that. The next thing we need to do is add a text to the layout. So we're going to create another new layer. Make sure that this layer is at the top. And then we're going to hit our horizontal type tool. Select that. And we're going to type in. Hit the checkbox. Alright. Now we have our new layer, text layer, DBRS. We're going to move that using the move tool. And now what we can do is use filters as well as edit the layout using other editing tools that's available in this software to create a more aesthetic picture. So in this case, I feel as though the actual background on our rose picture is a little dark. So what we're going to do is use an adjustment layer called the brightness and contrast layer. Okay, so notice how this layer is. We want to actually bring this layer down a little bit instead of it being all the way at the top, because anytime a particular layer, adjustment layer, is above a couple of other layers, whatever is below that layer is going to be affected. Watch. So notice how we brighten things up. The picture becomes brighter, but our text as well as our shapes also become brighter. So we don't want that. We just want to use the actual brightness and contrast on our rose picture. So let's bring that down a layer. Notice what just happened. Okay, let's bring it down another layer. Okay, now let's bring it down one more layer. Alright, and notice how we still have that brightness, but it's on our rose photo and it's not being affected when it comes to the actual ribbon, rectangle, or text layer. Okay, so now what we want to do is bring up our contrast just a little bit. Bring it up to like 20, or we can type it in. 20. and we can type in 89, select enter, and the last thing we can do is hit merge layers. Okay, so we're going to go to layer, go all the way down to merge visible, and notice what just happened. All the layers got pushed together, okay, and flattened out and merged. Okay, so now that we created the actual digital image, we just simply need to save it on our computer. Okay, so we're going to hit file, save as. Okay, we're going to save as our start file, and we're going to change the format to BMP, or in this case bitmap images, because that's what the image that we want. We're going to hit save, select OK, and now our image is saved. This concludes the actual tutorial on creating a digital image.